We start things out tonight in Columbia City as the Eagle girls take the floor for a semi-state championship rematch with NE8 rival Norwell. It's Columbia City and the Knights in our signature matchup. Norwell student section fired up to see their Knights take the floor. Norwell on the move first here is Ashley Waldman. Dishes to Addison Norris, and she drives right to the cup and drops it in for two. She ends the night with 12. Eagles looking to respond as Isabella Knitter swings it out to Anissa Tonkel, and she cashes in on the big-time triple on her way to 17 points of her own. City back to it as Knitter finds an open Sola Holler, and she knocks down the three ball as the Eagles go up by 4. Knights back to work now as Vanessa Rossworm drives and kicks it back out to Macy Salfrank in the corner, and she drills the triple. She finishes with 9 points. Norwell with it again as Salfrank gets it at the top of the key, fires and drains another 3 as the Knights go on to win it 55-43.
And over at Wayne High School, we've got a competitive boys conference matchup between the Panthers and the Generals as both teams are looking to open up play with a win tonight. And at home of the Generals ready to go, and the Wayne coach fired up from the opening tip. Generals strike first as Jazz Booker lets it fly from deep, but it won't go, so Uriah Williams is there to put the board and the put back. Panthers answer back, and Chase DeFrosset gets the bucket to fall as he lead with 21 for the night. And then it's Williams with the kick out to Tyree Eldridge from way beyond the arc, and he drains the triple. Wayne back on the attack now, and Lane Patterson says not tonight with this block, grabs it, goes coast to coast, and finishes through. Contact for the and one. He'd end with 13 tonight, and from there it's a physical game all night. But in the end, it's the Panthers on top, defeating Wayne 73-55 the final.
And over at Carroll, the Charger boys taking on a visiting Concordia. Cadets playing from behind in the fourth quarter as Charlie Bailey feeds Charlie Lang on the outside, and he buries a 3-ball to cut the Carroll lead. Brody Fisher with the rock down low now as he finds an open Jack Van Order, and Van Order splashes in a triple of his own for the Chargers. Carroll still working as Deron Truesdale dishes to an open Sullivan Hill in the corner, and Hill drills another Charger 3 as Carroll wins it 66-39. And in the early game of the doubleheader, the Charger girls also hosting the Cadets. Carroll with a big lead late in the third as Ava Myers finds Olivia Houch for the wide open bucket in the paint to add to the Charger advantage. Houch with it again here as she mails it to an open Kylie Gibbs on the outside, and Gibbs drills the 3-ball for Carroll. Concordia not going away though as Lori Headkey lets one fly from the corner, and she sends it through for the Cadets, but the Chargers still dominate 61-33.
And over at Southside, a packed house and fans on their feet for this rivalry boys matchup against Northside. And Northside striking first here, moving the ball around until Andrew Upton cashes in from deep. But Southside answers right back with Javon Irby, who dishes it off to Corte Wallace, and he splashes one home. Northside pushing back. Sebastian Moore fights his way inside for 2 more, but Wallace stays aggressive, driving to the lane and finishing up at the rim. It's a back and forth battle all night, but in the end, it's Northside that comes out on top. 64-60 the final, and that was Southside. And switching gears to the girls game in the fourth, Southside taking control, and it's Britea Dietrich Williams handling the rock, and she drives inside and lays in too easy. Northside looking for an answer, but Southside just can't be contained as Dietrich Williams again. No one steps up as she gets to the rim, and she'll keep pouring it on as she finishes with 39 points on the night and leads Southside to a 53-36 win the final.
Sticking around in the SAC, the Bishop Luers boys hosting Northrop. Bruins on the move here as Keon Crow gets the steal and launches it ahead to Ale Taylor as he hesitates, splits the defense and drops it in the bucket for 2. Northrop back to work as Tyvon Alexander finds an opening and gets a tough layup to fall over a defender to get the Bruins back on track. Zen Zafersky with it now as he sends a laser right to Carmani Davis, who lays it in as Luers rolls on to win it 84-42. And in the girls matchup, the Knights also taking on Northrop. Luers on the move first as Harvest Green drives and finds an open Trinity Brown, and Brown calls bank on the 3 to open up scoring. Bruins on the attack now as Mari Mitchell gets it out to Kayla Williams-Thomas, and she knocks down a triple of her own. She puts up 22 on the night. Williams-Thomas with it again here as she mails it to Sanaya Kimbrough open in the other corner, and it's the same result, another Northrop 3 as they win it 65-27.
And over at Bishop Dwenger, the Saints hosting the SEC opponent, Homestead, in a doubleheader. Homestead attacking early as Rydell Emel misses the first, but stays with it and puts it back up for two. Dwenger answers in the paint here as Zach Larman goes up strong and will draw the foul. But here comes Mac Welker, who throws it down, and Homestead takes the lead. And Dwenger looking for a response as Luke Dykhuizen sets up behind the arc and knocks it down. There's no time to relax as Jake Kuhlman comes right back, and it's nothing but net from there as the Spartans control, pulling away for a 67-41 win final. And in the girls matchup, Homestead taking control in the fourth, and Bishop Dwenger stays in it, putting in 16 points for the night, but it's not going to be enough as the Lady Knoll finds her rhythm, threads the pass to Eva Scarberry, who rises up for an easy two. Then it's going to be Susie Perego, the sophomore, who leans in and adds some insurance to the Homestead lead. And the Spartans continue to show some fight as Kenna Taylor attacks the rim and finishes strong. And in the end, it's all Homestead, routing Bishop Dwenger 77-16, the final.